Hello and welcome to the front. The newest breaking news is that we have a war in Europe.
We have German armor advancing in from the west as well.
This is going to be a fast Poland cap.
There goes Poland. You see the German army moving west now from Poland, setting up towards the Benelux countries. And there comes the invasion of the Netherlands.
They are also going around the Maginot here. We will see if Ivan manages to hold this. It's a bit undefended here.
Yeah, he moved his defensive line a bit back, and so the Germans have not yet to make contact. It seems like the defensive line did not hold, and Paris is about to fall. And after Paris falls, they only need to take a few more cities, and then France will be done.
He performed very well in the Civil War, but this just goes to show that the Germans can really punch quite hard. I mean, even if they lose those veterans, this is going very well for the German player, and Paris is falling in quite a quick manner. Looking bad for
what? The fall of Gibraltar? What's going on?
What the hell? 17 Italian Marine divisions have landed in Gibraltar.
Oh wow! It seems like the Canadian Marines did not manage to stop the inevitable. Yeah, that is a lot of Marines. That's a lot of Marines from Jacob.
That is indeed a lot of Marines. That's 20 full Marine divisions.
And this is scary for the Allies because...
Looking at the naval battles now, we have convoys. This is interesting here. We see that they sunk 10 destroyers and 1 light cruiser.
That's the Japanese main fleet heading out to sea. The super heavy battleship there.
I mean, there are naval battles all along the channel here.
The Italian fleet is in the western approaches. They are west of the British Isles and they are looking for blood. They are on patrol missions, so they are looking for the British Navy actively. And you see here in the channel there are many naval invasions preparing. And the Allies must be scrambling now to defend the UK, because if they lose the UK, that is definitely a heavy blow to the Allies.
But I mean, at this point you see they're just getting sunk left and right.
Yeah, there is a naval battle going on right now in the channel.
This one.
There you have
5
the
destroyers. This is the big fleet.
Look at this. And they have landed. They have landed in the UK.
Indeed, they have Dover and Norwich.
The Italian Marines are leading the way. Jacob's Marines have made some headway. They've taken 2 ports already, and there is nothing that the UK defenders can do at the moment. They are still holding London for now, but it does not look likely that they will be able to hold for long. Let's see now if the Axis are able to bring more reinforcements, because since the sea zone now is green for the Axis, all the Axis troops can just flow over the channel, and you see them adding more and more strength by the minute.
And they are just thinking, here we have 10 convoys falling here, or 10 destroyers, I mean. We have convoys, we have naval battles going on here. London has fallen.
London has fallen. Oh my god, this is some real news here. There are no Allied troops really on the way able to help.
But I mean, now in Liverpool, Manchester and Sheffield falls, this is it for the United Kingdom.
And the UK has capitulated, and they will continue as a government in exile. Oh my.
In another blow to the Allies, the Finns have won the Winter War.
Oh wow.
They are keeping hold of Ypres and the Fort Line, and it looks really grim for them, but they have turned this around. And
armor divisions.
We have stuff going on here. They are para-dropping and naval invading in North Africa.
And as we expected, no problems getting ashore, and now they want to catch as many divisions as possible. And at this point, the only thing you can really do is just hightail it out of there, try and find a new defensive line. And Operation Barbarossa is underway, and what we're seeing right now is just the Axis moving up towards the front line.
And we see here the tanks are cutting through the...
Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. So now we see the first example of what happens when the good German divisions reach the front line. Actually...
But I mean, the salient here, this is a dangerous salient.
Yeah, he could be going straight north. Yeah. So basically we have an eastern front where both sides have way too little infantry. Yeah, but they have very good tanks.
Is this an encirclement of 1 tank division?
Strike north. It's circle.
It was not an encirclement.
I mean, the Soviet tanks, they're doing a fine job, and if they can keep the Germans from getting encirclements, I mean, that could work.
I mean, this is...
We are starting to have the first encirclements in the south, where the line was wide open.
Yeah, let's see here. They might get counter-encircled, though. If these tanks manages to get these 2 German panzer divisions, this is big if the Soviets can hold. They're pinning. Oh yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 German panzer divisions gone.
I need to get into that.
Is this the turnaround? Oh my god. That is a big loss for the Axis. With these thin lines, How will they be able to push forward now? They have no tanks in the south, they have 2 tanks
I'm just
over
listening to our main controller Germany who's saying, it's fine, it's fine.
We think that the Soviets might be getting another encirclement here that we definitely need to keep our eye on. They will get this pretty easily, and this is another Axis disaster. Looking at the casualty numbers now, yeah, this is not looking good for the Axis.
The Soviets have, I mean, they have equalized the armor situation. Right now, they swing from having less armor on the Eastern Front to having more.
Yeah. But we have another encirclement.
Come on, guys.
But I mean, they don't have the equipment. Still 35,000 guns, and the infantry, they can't back up their tanks with that. Now when they lost their tank divisions, like what do you do once you break through?
And right now we have the Japanese during the war. Specifically, they've landed in the Philippines. That is going out like we thought. Heavy fighting in Malaysia. Line is holding.
They're doing, yeah, I mean the Philippines are steadily falling. They are.
Yeah, Malaya's still holding, so
I
that
think
is
it will be hard.
a bit of good news for
now
the
they
Allies.
are
They're landing in Borneo,
yeah.
and we should be seeing more of this. Japanese troops moving in and trying to take over the islands.
I mean, I'm checking a bit here.
And we have another Soviet encirclement on the Eastern Front.
I mean, these tanks are just doing work. What? What do you
Moscow,
mean the fall
folks.
for Moscow?
Hey! I
What
think
the
we have
hell?
accounted for the greatest play, because the Albanians have just paradropped Moscow.
The Albanians have paradropped Moscow. 6 paradrops.
I'm not sure what they're going to do with it, but they have paradropped Moscow.
Yeah, it is not looking too favorable.
Jesus
for
Christ,
the
a million Germans.
A million Germans.
Oh, these are a lot of Bulgarian divisions, and that's
Oh,
pretty
and
much
they
mine.
managed to close it. Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
We haven't,
Look
and
at
we're
this.
going to have another Soviet pocket in
Look
south.
at this, but it's dangerous though.
And
And look at that. The
quite
Soviet,
amazed that they
the
haven't been more
Soviet
punished
tanks
by this.
may be cut off there.
Okay, so they've closed most of the pocket. I think they can get the rest as well.
Ouch! Yeah, this is a hard blow.
Ooh, that's 11 more German divisions.
Ouch.
And a couple of Yugoslavian ones.
And these are divisions they do
They're
not
going
have.
to start. Oh! The Italians have moved into Egypt. I think this is a good move because they're going to need the Italians on the Eastern Front.
There is basically nothing here. We have some Canadian tanks in the east there from Port Said moving west, but that
And
won't
we're
be
seeing
enough.
more. Egypt is lost, and now it's just about getting the divisions out. And I think that Rosen will get these out without too much trouble. And we have another encirclement from the Soviets on the Eastern Front. And that's all the German mountaineers. Those are some good divisions.
The Soviets are really hammering them right now.
What are the Axis doing with the micro on the Eastern Front? That's right now the Axis are starved for infantry. The Soviets are going for another huge encirclement. The Germans are up to 2 million losses on the Eastern Front.
Looks like Finland is concentrating all his forces towards a push towards Moscow here, but yeah, he can't do it on his own.
The Germans still have their 13 armor divisions, but they don't seem to be able to get that much out of them. They don't
There's
have a lot
yet another encirclement on the Eastern Front. The Germans are losing troops that they do not have.
with
Oh, the
garrisons.
fall of Pearl Harbor.
Ay, ay, ay.
Honolulu is now Japanese.
Let's get back to the Eastern Front.
Yeah,
where
look at the
Soviets
Eastern Front.
are moving into Romania.
Yeah, the Eastern Front is not as east as it used to be. Yeah, they're pushing straight for the capital. They have no supply there on the main.
This could be very dicey for the Romanian player.
Yeah, so we have some new troops coming out. They are scrambling to put up another defensive line here. Oh, look at that pocket right there.
Yeah.
Ouch.
The Soviets have as many armor divisions as the Germans have infantry divisions.
So it looks like they are trying to consolidate another defensive line back in Poland. Is Jacob on Italy coming to help?
No, he's still fighting in Iraq
He's
because
still-
Baghdad is apparently more important than Berlin.
But,
in the meantime, Romania's capped. Bulgaria's soon to be capped. There is nothing holding them back for Romania.
That's Romania gone. Romania completely gone.
Yes.
And that's Bulgaria gone as well. So all the Bulgarian troops are taken out of the equation. And Hungary just capitulated. So all of the Balkan bros except for Yugoslavia and Albania have now fallen.
And I can tell you that the line in Malaya is finally moving. So it looks like the Ajax must be they must be fuming right now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that they haven't formally given up yet, but looking at the state of play right now, I'd say that the Euro Axis is, if not de jure, then de facto giving up.
So yeah, it looks certainly very, very grim. So
And they are now there. They went into Italian territory.
yeah, maybe
And
now
there are no Italian troops on this very defensible line.
maybe now Jacob will think, maybe I should head home to Europe.
Yeah. let me remind you that it's October 1942. We are looking at a map of Berlin, which the Red Army is storming. The UK is capped. Japan is winning in the Pacific. And I have no explanation for this. And about a couple of hours ago, less than a year and a half playtime, I basically said that there was no way back for the Allies. They had lost this game.
Yeah, we did say though, it's up to the Soviets now, and they stepped up, they really stepped up. I think they will definitely win some awards this time. And look at that, Japan invading Australia.
Singapore's still holding out though.
Yeah, but they are being pushed back a bit. I mean, if the Asia Axis had a few more years, maybe they could do it, but Berlin might fall before then.
Yeah. And the United States have landed in Casbah. We have an Operation Torch.
Yeah, finally an Operation Torch. So it's mostly Free French, but also some American Marines mopping up the AI Vichy France there.
The Germans actually have prepared a defensive line in the north of Germany. They actually have more troops than they've had in the field for a long time. They're over 1.5 million.
Yeah, you can see them here. They are encircling Berlin slowly. The middle of Germany seems to be lightly defended, so the Soviet troops just keep on pushing west. And the Italians are down in the south. They're holding, but they won't be able to help up in the north.
The Italians.
And look at this. They are moving in from the north now. Berlin is being completely surrounded. As you see, France is being liberated, and soon the Soviet troops will even invade Italy from the back. And there it comes, the fall of Berlin. This should be the capitulation of Germany.
And Finland is still holding out.
Yeah, come on guys. You have to kill Finland.
And so concludes what might be the strangest Hearts of Iron game I've ever seen.
This was indeed very strange. The Axis seemed to be so far ahead when they took the UK very early on, but the Soviets have played a hell of a game. And there you have it. There is the defeat. But thank you from us in Hygge Studios. I hope you will be watching our next grand game. Like, subscribe, follow, and if you want to become a Patreon, you will get many different nice perks as well. Cheers and Happy New Year's!
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne?